hello. Hello, one. Hello, all. Welcome, welcome. Let me make sure my chat is working correctly. Yeah, I just woke up a little bit ago, so I'm a little tired. An early stream, says Langford. Yes. Early stream today. Yes, that should be working. But it's not. Ah. Good morrow, fellow Helldivers. So why is it not popping up here like it's supposed to? There we go. There we go. Will this live save as a video? You gotta go to work. Yeah, I was gonna make this as a video. Normally I make the live streams just for members only, but I'll probably just publish this one so you can watch it. I'm mainly just gonna hang out and wait for the countdown timer. I might play a couple matches here or there, but mainly just gonna hang out with you guys in the community and just kind of wait for plant to blow up. Hey, the major order's done. Following the days of relentless fighting, the Helldivers have successfully protected Mevlon Creek. We never even got to Mevlon Creek. Not without cost or citizens, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so it's a big nothing burger. That's it. Big nothing burger. We've got an hour and 32 minutes until the planet is destroyed. Thank you, sir. Gonna go to work. Start time is 13 minutes ago.
We cannot let the enemy any closer.
Hey, Swanee, loved your Battlefront 2 videos back in the day. Thanks for your diligence and hard work. Well, thanks for watching, and thanks for sticking around for so long. Oh, man. I did not sleep very well last night. I actually tried to go to bed early because I knew I had to be up to... I was going to try to live stream this. But I woke up... I went to bed around, I don't know, 9 p.m. And then I woke up after my body basically thought it was a nap. So I woke up around midnight. I made 2 videos. I made a video for Swanee Rants, which should be live some point today. Then I made a video for members. So I did a reading mean comments video. So if you guys are a YouTube member, you can watch that on the channel. So I'm going to start doing members only videos and stuff, and I just got to think of more ideas. So if you can think of any good ideas for members, all ideas are welcome. Can I move the chat into a better spot? So that it's not, like, there's so much user interface garbage plastered all over the place. Alright, well, you gotta stop spamming I'm horny, or I'm gonna ban you. I'm horny, I'm horny, I'm horny, I'm horny, I'm horny. Well, that's wonderful. There. Stop spamming. Let me make sure my stream is public on YouTube. Okay, there we go. What's up other than that guy being horny? What's up, bro? You started watching in the Battlefront 2 days. There must be a big overlap between Helldivers people and Battlefront 2 people. I'm make sure that some of the chat stuff is working. Start a Q&A live. Okay. Do you guys like these? There, I posted a Q&A. Actually, I don't want to do a Q&A. Does that just pop up? Oh, I see what it does. I've not used very many of the YouTube live chat features. Battlefront 2 was the epitome of gaming for me for a long time. PS2, that is. Like the old school Battlefront 2. Yeah, same. I mean, the old school Battlefront 2 is what got me into a lot of video games. It started with Battlefront 1 back in 2004. I'm trying to think of what games I played by myself before that. Definitely PS1 era. I played a lot of PS1 games. Nintendo 64 growing up. The original Super Nintendo. Played a lot of Super Nintendo games. What was your guys' favorite Battlefront 2 out of all four of them? I'm assuming most people are going to say the original Battlefront 2, which I can't really blame them. Oh. Like, if they announced that they were going to have just random DLC for the original Battlefront 2, like today, I guarantee people would buy it. I still can't believe, like, I'm still butthurt over the fact that they did a remaster for that Battlefront game, and it was a complete flop, and then they never saved it. Like, they just didn't do anything with it. It launched, it was crappy. I think they had like 1 or 2 patches, and then they just abandoned it. Hey, Swanee, I see you on the battlefield, Diver. Hello there. Adrian666. Oh, we got some morning tea. Normally I have coffee, but like 90% of the time in the mornings when I drink coffee, it makes me have to go poop. And I didn't feel like having to poop this morning because I want to stream. So we're drinking tea today. Nice cup of black hot tea. Really look forward to a new war bond. Yeah, I mean, we're still probably a couple weeks away from a war bond. They like to do them like every 6 weeks now, which sucks. So you on the front lines. Old school, yes, too cool. There were 4? Thought the remastered looked cool. Just never got back into Star Wars game. Should give another crack at another version of Battlefront 2. Should you give another crack at another version of Battlefront 2? I mean, nah. If you're talking about EA's version of Battlefront 2, I mean, the game's pretty dead at this point. It's just full of sweats. Langford with the Swanee Nips. Let me see. Let me switch the queue. Yeah, there's a couple features that I'm straight up missing on YouTube's live stream chat that other streamers have, and I've tried to like get in contact with them with YouTube and like tell them like, hey, I'm missing a couple features, and they've not heard a response yet. Like, I want to be able to like pin my own. Can I do that? Can I pin the comments? Hello there, that's mine, but can I pin it? I can pin it. Oh, okay, okay. How far do I think the black hole will go? Do I think they will milk it as long as possible? Let's see. We've already blown up 2 planets. I mean, this is basically just kind of like a timer for what I guess is more Illuminate to come. Let's see. So we went through 2. This is going to be the 3rd. We've got 3 more planets left. And at the pace that they're going, well, that's if they go to Mars or not. At the pace they're going, that's going to take 3 more months. So we're in April, May, June, July, August. So at some point in the summer, they're going to have a big update, probably, would be my guess.
Any of the available operations, Helldiver.
I feel like they're going to milk this clear to the end. I feel like this is just a big countdown to whenever we're eventually going to get new Illuminate to come to the game. But that's just a guess. I hope it doesn't do that. I hope it doesn't go the full length, because that's gonna that's really gonna suck if it does. Alright. Swanee streaming early, because tonight he'll be first in line for the Minecraft movie. I forgot about the Minecraft movie. I saw a lot of people apparently seen it early. I've seen like 4 or 5 YouTubers say that they've already seen it. Well, technically it's already been out, because if it premiered on Thursday night and today's Saturday. So yeah, it's been out a couple days. I've seen that basically the movie sucks, but it's got a lot of Minecraft call-outs and things that, like, if you're a hardcore Minecraft fan, you're probably going to appreciate. And that's probably not worth me going to the theaters for. Darth Prime's here. Ivis about to become... Ivisn't. Brad's ready with the Fruit Loops. Yeah, I had some bagels with cream cheese. Oh. My breakfast normally consists of, like, the same thing every day. It's very boring. I go through phases. Like, I went through this one phase where I was having, like, morning, like, overnight oats, and I would have that every day for a couple months. Then I got tired of it. Then I started buying those, like, morning breakfast cups where you just, like, add an egg to it and you just mix it up and stir it and put it in the microwave for, like, a minute. I had those for a while. I used to get, like, these breakfast cups, I don't know, back before I moved, and I was eating them every day, but they were very high in cholesterol, so my cholesterol was, like, through the roof when I went to the doctor, and they were like, I don't know what you're doing, but you need to stop. And it was because of those stupid egg cups. So now I've been on this big bagel kick where I just eat a bagel with some cream cheese every morning with some coffee. Working at your hospital job? See you later, Darth Prime. They are re-releasing Revenge of the Sith in England on the 23rd of April. Well, I'm pretty sure they're releasing it everywhere back in theaters. I need to watch Star Wars movies again. It's been a while. But I have, like, no desire to watch Revenge of the Sith in theaters. I made that mistake where I watched episode 1 in theaters and it was just boring when they had that. What's weird is I don't remember episode 2 coming back to theaters. Like, they did episode 1 for its 20th. I don't remember them talking about episode 2, or if they did, it just flew under the radar. But now they're celebrating episode 3, putting it back in theaters. Is the Jar Dominator a good pick for a primary? If so, what faction? I would go probably that's a good bot weapon. It's got medium armor pin. It's okay against the Illuminate. It kind of struggles against the Voteless, but it's good against the Overseers and stuff. And then it's okay against the Terminids. It kind of just depends on, like, if you get swarmed a lot or not. But I've not used the Dominator in a while, but it's not bad. Problem is that just there's so many weapons now in Helldivers. You kind of have to, like, pick and choose. Like, I have to purposefully, like, lately I've been going through and I've been picking just a bunch of different weapons. I've been trying to get footage of every single weapon against every faction because I want to make, like, an ultimate tier list video of every single primary. Well, I didn't realize how big of a task that was before I took it on. So it's been, like, days of me playing, trying to get fucking footage. And it's so much, because I got to test every single one against all 3 factions, sometimes multiple matches. Where is the Dominator? Yeah, I mean, it's got good stats. I've seen right now that the energy weapons are kind of glitched. It's very interesting how they keep releasing these, like, hot fixes, and they literally only try to fix one thing, and then they break something else. I don't know anything about video game development, but that, to me, is just, like, that's crazy. That's going to be very frustrating as a developer, is like, okay, guys, we fixed the autocannon, and then they find out that the laser weapons are broken. It's like, how the hell does that even happen? Speaking of that video, with all the war bonds, maybe an update of the best loadouts. Like, you want a best loadout video? Because that's going to kind of vary per faction. Plus, now that there's so many good weapons and stratagems, there's not really, like, a best loadout. There's just so many combos you can do. Double sickle still confuses me. Does it really have heavy pin? I think it does when you get it fully, like, cooking. They need to upgrade the ammo capacity for the Dominator. Yeah, there's still a couple weapons that need tweaking. I still want them to tweak the assault rifles. I think the assault rifles kind of suck. They're not really the greatest. Am I going to get the Switch 2? I have a video going out on Swanee Rants today, the second channel, where I talk about the Switch 2. So, yeah, I haven't made a Swanee Rant video in like 4 months, and I came back just to talk about the stupid Nintendo stuff. So, if you want my opinions on the Switch, go watch the second channel later today. Avoid Sickle only has heavy armor pen when it's totally overheated and you're actually on fire. Grenade launcher needs some programmable ammo. Oh, that would be neat. The Killzone SMG. I've not used that in a while. I do like the Killzone assault rifle because it's got the highest ammo capacity, except for the Liberator concussive, but it's got a slow reload time, so that kind of sucks. I just feel like every single assault rifle in the game needs a tweak to their ammo economy in some way, shape, or form. Oh, you said sorry for your manners, but good morning. Glad you can join in early. Yeah, we're getting a couple new faces in here, which is nice. Hopefully we can break out of that bubble that we've been on for YouTube streaming for a while. It's like, for some reason, YouTube does not want to, like, push my channel's live streams to people, and then I can't break out of, like, 30 viewers, which does not make any sense to me. I can get, like, 100,000 views per Helldivers video, but I can't get more than 30 people to watch the live streams. It doesn't make sense. You really like the crossover Killzone? Really hope to do more soon. Yeah, this game in general has been slow this year. Like, we're in April, and they've not really done much. We've had just, what, a couple war bonds? I don't even remember how many war bonds came out this year so far. Because January they didn't do much. I think we've had two war bonds? Ammo issues is why you love your electric shotgun. It's great for the environment and bad for your enemies. It's also bad for your teammates. My friends always get angry at me anytime I bring, like, the arc weapons. Because I don't know what it is, but my friends think that the arc weapons suck just because, like, it can kill teammates. Like, yes, it can kill teammates. That's not good. But literally anything can kill teammates. Like, if my friends bring a sentry, I don't blame them for their sentry killing me. Like, it happens. If I use an arc weapon and it just happens to chain to 3 things and hits my teammate and kills them, well, it happens. I also like the arc weapons, like the Blitzer and the arc thrower, have unlimited ammo, which is nice. The reprimand for the bots, pretty good with the 25 bag size. Yeah, I also like the reprimand. It's got that medium armor pen. It's just good damage. But a lot of people hate it just because of how inaccurate it is. Like, that really irks people. I just use the reprimand mainly to mow down the small bots. Like any of the small automatons. It's also good for popping headshots on the Devastators, too. I think Star Wars Celebrations are going to reveal or talk about any other Star Wars game, or just solely focus on a Respawn strategy game. When is Star Wars Celebration? That's got to be soon. Don't they always do it? I thought they did it in April. Or May. They could do it in May, but I'm pretty sure they did it in April. 2-ish weeks. Okay. It's hard to tell. It would be nice if they announced some, like, in-the-works Star Wars game. Because we don't really have anything going on with Star Wars. The problem with Star Wars is they just keep announcing things and then they cancel it. Which is not good. Like, that's... they announced a new movie. Like they announced the Ray movie, and then I heard it got shelved. And then they had the Ryan Johnson trilogy, and it got shelved. And they had EA was supposed to be working on multiple Star Wars games, and those all got shelved. And now the Respawn's still doing their strategy game. We don't know about the Star Wars Eclipse. We've not heard anything in a while. They had Star Wars Hunters, and then it got canceled. Well, not canceled, but they're shutting it down. Single-player Mando game, like you said, is such a... Yeah, would have been a huge layup if they would have done a Mando game, but then they just didn't do it. It's kind of this... So it's just like movies and video games, Star Wars has no clue what they want to do. I don't understand how you can spend billions of dollars to get the rights to Star Wars, and then the people that you put in charge are so brain dead that they just don't know what direction to take it. Same with Marvel. Like, how can you have a franchise that good? It's like they're torn between, do we want to cater towards children, or do we want to cater towards adults? Children, adults. Children, adults. And then they're kind of stuck in this in-between where they don't appeal to either one. Yes, I kind of agree. Like, this Respawn strategy game, it could be amazing, but just the fact that it's a strategy game is already going to limit their player base by just a crap ton. Because there's so many people that just don't want to play strategy-based games, no matter what. So, this Star Wars strategy game, it's not going to be, like, a mass hit, I don't think. Like, it might be okay. I might sell a couple million copies just because it's Star Wars. And the game could be phenomenal, but just because it's a strategy game, it's already limited to what it's going to do, so... That kind of sucks. But I'm still probably going to play it. I like Respawn. Trying to think of what else I'm excited for this year. I keep seeing leaks for the new Battlefield, and they look pretty good. Dan Brown's here. Hello, Dan Brown. The new Battlefield keeps releasing, like, players keep playing it in that creator program they have, and then players keep leaking it. Like, I saw footage yesterday of somebody had a sledgehammer in the new Battlefield and was going around breaking down walls, and that looks pretty neat. What do you guys think of these events that Helldivers keeps doing? What the flip? It's Harry. I'm not a big fan of these Helldivers events because they're kind of underwhelming. I wish that there's a lot of things that Helldivers does this year that I'm just very questionable of. So, like, the Illuminate, for example. I don't know why they released the Illuminate the way that they did, because they're so boring. And it's like, every person I've talked to that plays this game thinks the Illuminate's boring. And if you go on Reddit or Discord or anywhere, the majority of people seem to think the Illuminate's boring. And the problem is that, like, they can't do anything with the Illuminate so that it would make sense. So, if we look at the Terminids, for example, they could use the Gloom as a way to introduce new units. So every so often we can get a new unit to fight, or have some sort of variations of missions because of the Gloom. They've still not really done much with the Gloom, but they have that option. With the Automatons, they can kind of just introduce new units whenever the hell they feel like it. Like, the Automatons were working on this new unit in secret. Well, there's no way that they can introduce new units with the Illuminate for it to make any sense, logically, like, if they care about lore. Because if the Illuminate's going to have a new unit, it's like, why didn't they just, one, where did it come from? And two, why don't they just send everything? Why are they just sending one new unit at a time? So it's kind of hard for them to introduce new units with the Illuminate. And the Illuminate just kind of just comes and goes and pops up, and sometimes they'll disappear. and that sucks. So this whole event they've been doing with these planets blowing up, I feel like could have been a home run, but they just didn't think it through. So, like, we should be evacuating each of these planets, or we should have, and then we could, like, look up at the black hole in the sky and, like, fight and stuff. But my question is, if we know, like, obviously Super Earth is aware that the black hole is going to Super Earth. If 2 planets have already been completely annihilated, and we know the path that the black hole is taking, why the hell are there still people on these planets? Like, what are they doing? Why are they not evacuating? Does Super Earth just decide, like, sorry, we don't have the resources to, like, bring you guys home. It's like every time one of these planets blow up, Helldivers will tweet out, oh my god, we have to mourn the people of the planet. Oh, like, millions of people died today. Like, why the fuck didn't they leave? We've known for 2 months that their planet's gonna blow up. Get the fuck off your planet. Go to, like, look how many planets there are in this galaxy. Go to, like, any of these planets if they can't get to Super Earth. Like, what are you doing? The most realistic part of the game is just that Super Earth doesn't want the people to leave. They're just like, we can't afford to... I mean, it would be expensive to move that many people. To, like, load them up on ships and get them out of there. Guess it depends on how many people's on each planet. Like, we don't... Like, I'm assuming millions are on each planet, because millions of people died in the last couple of planets blowing up. But you would think with having, like, 2-3 months to prep, knowing that your planet's going to blow up, some of the people would get off the planet. They didn't want to live if their planet didn't exist. They just go down with the planet like a sinking ship. Like, if my planet's gonna die, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I guess so. Super Earth is preparing something for the black hole. Yeah, see, I don't know what they're gonna do with this game's lore here. So, obviously, you know, it's about once per month we get a planet to blow up. So, this one will blow up, and then May, June, July, August. What happens when it reaches Super Earth? So, like, are we gonna fight on Super Earth? Like, are the Illuminate just gonna start pouring out and we fight them on Super Earth? Like the new Illuminate units? Like their full invasion? Or does the black hole just kind of gobble up Super Earth? Do we stop it ahead of time? Because, like, as a player, I'm torn. It's like, I'm rooting for this black hole. I want it to go faster. Like, hurry up. I want something to happen. But if it was handled differently, I would be on Team Super Earth. Like, hell yeah, let's stop this black hole. I don't want to, you know, it can't reach Super Earth. Someone's sounding tyrannical. Yeah, I'm asking too many questions. Super Earth's gonna get angry. We're a civilization that still rely on fossil fuels despite developing FTL jump drive, jump tech. So evacuating billions off-world is a massive undertaking, even with prep time. I mean, I guess so. I don't know. I don't know how Super Earth decides to spend their money. We did an MO that saves Super Earth from the black hole, so it's just every other planet is effed. Did we? Well, if all these planets are screwed, what happens when it gets close? Oh, we have an hour. Anyway, that's my first gripe with these events, is that nothing happens. Like, the black hole shows up, it gobbles up the planet, and then you can fly to the planet, and then you can see the wreckage. But that's kind of it. Like, with most other live service games, something is tied to the event. So if Fortnite does an event, you can play the event. If Apex Legends does an event, you can play the event. Or there's at least some like new outfits you can try to unlock, or a new map. Like when Fortnite does an event, it's like, oh my god, the map is completely changed. When Helldivers does an event, it's you sit there, you watch the timer click down to 0, and then it hits 0. There's no cutscene or anything, and then the thing on the map just turns into rocks, and then it's just business as usual. You just keep playing. Like, they don't have any new stratagem, or new outfit, or new game mode, or mission type, or new enemy type. It's just, yeah. It's Apex Legends. Yeah, I've not played Apex in a long time. Probably will never play Apex Legends ever again. Do I play Monster Hunter Wilds? Yes, I did. I saw that it had an update, but I haven't gotten around to playing the update yet. I might play it at some point today. In my free time, I've been playing Schedule 1. I played it the other night because I like finally gave myself a night off, and I was sitting there, and I played it from like 11 a.m. till 4 in the morning, and it just, time flew by. There's something about Schedule 1 that's so addicting, and I don't know how to explain it. It's just a very peaceful game. And, like, with most video games that I play, with most games I play, I'll have something on my second monitor, so I can play on one screen and then just watch a video or something on my second monitor. But with Schedule 1, I just have it on one screen, and I'm just focused, and I'm immersed, and I'm just having a good time. You spent all your spawn points. Did I sweat in ranks? And ranked on, I used to sweat and ranked on an Apex, but... and it just got too annoying. I don't like multiplayer games anymore. Like, competitive multiplayer games like that, they're just too time-consuming and annoying. So, like, I used to, like, me and Cookie got really into Marvel Rivals, but it's just so sweaty. It's not fun to play a game where it's, like, rigged against you. They want you to play forever, and you can tell by the way that the matchmaking's designed. Like, we'll win 3 matches, and then the next 12 matches we get just demolished. And that's not good matchmaking. Like, I understand if you win, they want you to be paired up against similar people, but that's not what happens in Marvel Rivals. It feels like, okay, we won 2 matches, now we just get stomped into the ground and we get 4-year-olds as teammates. It doesn't make any sense. And it happens every rank you go up. So when we were in gold and then we just got into platinum, it still gives us teammates that are freaking just morons. And I'm like, how are these people even making it into these ranks if they're so bad? It's just so frustrating. The drip feed of content is slow and underwhelming. It's also unfair to compare Helldivers 2 to Fortnite. Helldivers 2 may have sold 12 million copies, but they share that with Sony, and there's nowhere near Fortnite money. I'm not comparing... like, I don't expect Helldivers to have a Fortnite-size event. I'm just saying, like, other live service games do something to engage the players when they have an event. Like, I know Helldivers is a small team, but they could do something to get players hyped. The problem is they have this event. It gets all eyes on the event. Like, players are interested. They tune in to see what's happening. They watch some streams. They log in for themselves. But then the timer hits 0 and nothing happens, and then everybody's like, oh, okay, that's a big nothing burger, and then they leave. They need to do something. They don't need to have a Fortnite-sized event, but they could, like, give us a cape. Or give us a new weapon. Or, oh my god, we just lost a planet. Super Earth, in retaliation, is granting everyone access to this brand new stratagem that they made in secret. They've been working on this behind the scenes. Everybody go playtest the new stratagem right now. They could do stuff like that. You were making an event. No, see, this is what people said that the last time. Helldivers themselves has said it is an event. Like the community managers and Arrowhead, like they've said this is an event. So it's not just me. Swanee speaks truths. Your game rotation lately has been Monster Hunter Wilds, Rocket League, Helldivers 2. Helldivers 2 mainly for now. Yeah, mine's been Helldivers 2. I really need to beat Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, because I got so far and I never beat it yet. But I've been doing Helldivers 2, a little bit of Schedule 1, some Monster Hunter Wilds. Like, I'll probably check out the new update. My problem with Monster Hunter was that it got stale. It felt like the base game was kind of just a teaser as to what's to come. Didn't feel finished. Like, once I got to the late game stuff, and I got to, like, Hunter rank, I think I'm, like, Hunter rank 70 or 80 or something. When you get to be, like, Hunter rank 70 or 80 and above, you're just kind of just going out farming monsters just for the sake of it. Like, I already have the best armor that I wanted. I have the best weapons that I wanted. It's like, I don't know what else to do. Oh, the kill stat tracker in Apex. That's like, it's a double-edged sword. I like displaying your kills in Apex, but then at the same time, it's very overwhelming when you face somebody and they kill you and you see that they've got like 80 to 90,000, 100,000 kills with one character. I still remember when, I think it was, I don't remember which character it was. It was one of the, like, newer characters. It was one of the characters after Fuse came out, and they were out like maybe 3 days, and they all, like, so I played against somebody that already had 10,000 kills with the brand new character that was just released like a couple days later, and I'm like, holy shit, how do people do this? Like, how do they have time to get that many kills in just a couple days? Apex is like an X you can't forget. Wish Arrowhead added more long-form content. Like, imagine if a planet gets blown up, we get ship upgrade. Yeah, see, that's another thing. Is Helldivers has been, like, we haven't had ship upgrades in so long. What are they doing? Anybody that plays this game on the regular has all the ship upgrades. They have, like, samples haven't mattered to me. That is a big part of the game. Collecting samples. I've not collected a single sample in months. There's no reason to. None. No reason. I don't care about the stupid Democracy space station. I'm gonna donate to this just for what? Like, one, it gets filled up immediately by the community. Two, this is boring. If I got something immediately, like I've got all my samples and my requisition slips. If I could donate to this and immediately get feedback or unlock something, then I would be more likely to donate. Or if I got some sort of reward for donating a certain amount, like you've donated, I don't know, 50,000 common samples to the cause, you get a special outfit or a special cape or a special medal, something, then sure, I'll donate to it. But I'm not going to purposefully go out of my way and collect samples just for the sake of donating to this stupid space station. So, like, a major part of the game, which is collecting samples, has just been completely useless for most of the player base for months. So I don't know what they're doing with that. How did I go to that screen? It's up at the top. Like you just hit the select button on a controller or B on the keyboard. Up at the top where it says, like hints and social, it says Democracy Space Station. And then you can go here and you can like vote and donate and choose what location it gets sent to. But see, that's another thing is like you asked me how do I even get to that screen. There's a lot of people that don't even know that you can access the Democracy Space Station screen. Helldivers, at this point, you're praying Thornton Smashes videos all come true. Customization ship console and all that. I don't know what that is. Thornton Smashes videos. That sounds familiar. Is Thornton that one clickbaiter? I've seen people complain about him, I think. "48 minutes. Oh. Langford says, this is just a small thought you had on the Switch 2 pricing, mainly the game pricing. You think the console price is reasonable, but while you don't like the price being $80, now why is that shocking to people? Nintendo has always charged whatever they want. 80 to 90 Super Nintendo games cost that much. Donkey Kong Country 2 is 80. They launched it, which is well in the $100 range in today's money. It's stupid, but it's not shocking, at least to me. I think the problem is that people don't want it to become the standard. Like, people just don't want $80 to be the standard across the board for everything, which is what happens. You always remember it as the dog shit station. Yeah. See, I don't know. It's like everything feels drip fed with Helldivers this year. So you would think, like, it feels like the devs are cooking on something big. At least I hope. Because I don't know what... It feels like, what the hell are they doing? Because we don't get very many big patch balancing updates very often anymore. Those are pretty rare. The war bonds come out later than what they used to, and we get less content in them. So we used to get tons of pages, like 3 or 4 pages. We'd get outfits and emotes and victory poses and like multiple pages of weapons. We get like 4 or 5 weapons per war bond. Now we get stratagems in the war bonds. So we get like 1-2 stratagems, a grenade maybe, and like a primary weapon, a secondary weapon. So we get less content in the war bonds. They're spaced out further than they were. And we don't get big balancing updates. And we don't get like performance updates. This game has been very buggy lately. And a lot of people have been complaining about just how buggy Helldivers has become. So if we're not getting any of these updates, we're not getting any balancing updates, we're not getting any bug fixes, we're not getting any, like the war bonds are taking longer and we're getting less content in them, We're not getting as many stratagems tied to major orders. We still have nothing to spend our samples on. It's like, what are they doing? What? How long does it take them to release whatever it is they're working on? You 100% agree the standard should be 60 or 70, maybe 90 for like an awesome deluxe edition or something. But what sucks is standard is always change, especially with gaming. In terms of incentives for even more motivation, you'd like more titles with cooler icons next to the name. Yeah, something as small as that. That's literally all they have to do. It's like something's better than nothing. And we don't get titles very often. We don't get, special capes, special outfits. Don't know. Devil's advocate question. Are we asking too much of a AA dev? They do cook, but maybe they're not 5-star chefs, right? Just pondering. I mean, yeah, to some extent. But how long does it take? Like, how they've got a couple hundred devs. And since this game popped off, I'm sure they've hired more devs and they've been expanding. I don't know. I don't know because I don't know how long it takes to develop things. I mean, either way, even if it takes them a long time to develop things, it doesn't make the game feel any better from a player's perspective. It's weird to see it go like months and months and months without anything significant. See, I'm starting to think that YouTube just, for some reason, it's like I'm hard capped at 30 viewers on YouTube, which doesn't make any sense. It's like every time I get close to breaking out of the 30s, YouTube's like, nah. It's like it just doesn't promote. Like, even with this event right here going on, it's not showing me to people. It's so odd. From winning awards, dry holiday season to Q1, you think there isn't any excuses? Early on, they had the free excuse pass, not expecting that many players. I don't know. It was at 32 earlier. Yeah, like, I think I had a peak this stream of, does it tell me the peak? No, I don't think it does. It says concurrent viewers are 29. Oh, yes, it does. My peak was 39, so I just can't break out of the 30s, which is just weird.
We will cleanse this galaxy.
You'd think just by accident, out of my 230,000 subscribers, I would get just people clicking on by accident, so my views would be higher. But I'm pretty sure YouTube is just like throttling how many people see my stream. Because the other day when I was live, since I'm subscribed to myself, I kept like looking at my feed to like refresh it to see if I would pop up, and I didn't pop up. And then my girlfriend's also subscribed to me, and she said that she hasn't been getting notifications, and she didn't see me like in her feed when I was live. So, I don't know. Yeah, my icon still says live. Yeah, like if you go to my icon on the phone, like at the top of the screen, it'll say that I'm live, but for some people, it's not showing up in their subscription feed. So like when you refresh it, any channels you're subscribed to that's live, they normally pop up at the top. Like for me, it's doing it on my phone right now, like I'm at the top, but it didn't do it the other day. F it, you're getting on Helldivers 2 right now. You're on the background. You also have Swanee on mobile. Pushes live subs to the page, but moves downward as other creators post. You didn't get a notification, but I was the first video that popped up on your feed. Well, I'm glad that it's... at least you guys got notified. Because it's just, I don't know what's going on. Because, I'm subscribed to a bunch of other Helldivers creators. And, I get hundreds of thousands to tens of thousands of views on my videos, but then I don't get very many people watching the stream. And then I'll look at other content creators for Helldivers. They get way less views on their videos, but then their streamer numbers are way higher. It's like flip-flopped. It's like, I don't get it. Like right now, I think Cloud Plays has like 300 some viewers. I know the last couple Planet event things, he got upwards of like 2,000 or 3,000 viewers watching the planet blow up, which is crazy. But regardless, I don't know what Arrowhead is cooking. I mean, obviously we're going to get something this year. It's just, it sucks that we have to wait so long. It's just, it gets frustrating as a player. It's a good problem to have, though, as a game company, is your player base's big frustration is that they just want more. Like, everybody that plays Helldivers kind of just loves Helldivers, and they want the game to keep getting better. From the top of my head, what's like big patch or changes I can remember Helldivers 2 did so far? I mean, Helldivers has done a lot of things. They had the big 60-day balancing update, which completely overhauled like every weapon and stratagem. They've added a crap ton of weapons and stratagems since launch. A lot of war bonds. Bunch of outfits, bunch of stuff to the superstore. They added the Illuminate. That's the downfall of most companies. They want more but can't deliver. Swanee, it's me. It's been so long, says Cookie Prar1. Always say your name wrong. It has been a long time. It's been a very long time since I've seen you. Welcome back. I'm at 33 now. Hell yeah. I mean, if you're going to have a problem, though, like, if you're a video game dev, I'm sure you'd rather your players be upset because you can't get content out fast enough versus people just not wanting to play your game at all. You just don't have very many sales. But I think that's where that's at now. I think more games like this, like AA studios and smaller studios like indie devs, I think that's where it's going to be. I talk about this in my Swanee Rants video today that I'm going to post probably after I'm done streaming. But I think there's going to be this new pendulum swing, and I think companies are going to get greedy. I mean, they're already greedy, but if Nintendo gets away with charging $80 to $90, then every company's going to start doing it. And what I hope happens is these game companies start charging what they think their game is worth. So you're going to start seeing EA charge like $100 every single year for Madden. And these companies are going to get so unbelievably greedy, and their games are not worth that price tag. So what I hope happens is they charge way too much money, and then players just don't buy their games, because if it comes down to, am I going to get groceries, or am I going to buy this year's copy-paste Madden, I think people are going to stop buying these games that just don't have much love put into them. Also, when you have these big AAA devs, or these game studios that have a full-price game, and they also jam-pack them full of $20 microtransactions, like Call of Duty, Diablo. I don't see how that's gonna to go well. Like if they keep raising prices and having microtransactions, I don't see that working out for them in the long run. You've been really busy, so what's the objective of this game? Well, if you've not seen Helldivers, basically you just defend Super Earth. There's the Terminids, which are the bugs. There's the Automatons, which are the robots, and the Illuminate, which are the aliens. And you just land on each planet, and you have different objectives, and you just kill a lot of enemies. Hey, we broke 40! We broke 40 viewers! Hell yeah! It is possible. To be honest, you're glad that Helldivers 2 haven't resulted in being greedy like EA. Selling melee cosmetic for 600. Yes, Apex. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's why I stopped playing Apex, is that it felt like it was just a walking advertisement. Like, I understand these free-to-play games have to make money somehow, but charging for literally everything you do, like in Apex, it's like, hey, you want this outfit? Well, it's $20. Oh, guess what? There's a new heirloom for your favorite character. Well, you have to buy every single outfit for every character in the event before you can get the heirloom. Well, guess what? That costs like $400. Like, you can buy an entire video game console for an heirloom for your character in Apex. It's insane. Oh yeah, thanks, Salvador Moreau. Probably said your name wrong. Sorry. Yes. A like would be appreciated. If you guys haven't yet, give me a thumbs up. Thumbs ups do help in the algorithm. Things like hitting the like button, commenting, and just watching a video for a long time really drives the algorithm. And then YouTube's in a weird place right now because it simultaneously wants to push shorts to people because it loves shorts, but at the same time it loves watch time. So if there's a longer video and it's like 20 minutes long or longer and people watch it for like the entirety, YouTube loves that and it pushes that out to everybody. So pretty good pronunciation. What's going on in a nutshell? Basically this planet's gonna blow up in 33 minutes. That's it. That's what's gonna happen. Oh, and there should be a new major order come out sometime today. So yeah, we defended Malevelon Creek, and now we're just waiting on a new major order and whatever. If they're going to change anything this year, though, I want them to do a complete, like, economy overhaul. Because once you get maxed out on medals, like, every time there's a new war bond, you unlock every single thing in the war bond pretty quickly. And then if you're just playing this game even casually, you can get maxed out on your medals again in just a couple days just by doing a few personal orders here and there, and then every time we complete a major order, we get a crap ton of medals. So the medal system isn't really that good. I hope that gets kind of reworked, and then I want something to spend samples on. Either weapon upgrades or armor cosmetics. Something. But why? You've killed so many bots? 'Cause the bots don't have any effect on the Illuminate sending their black hole to Super Earth. Oh, let me see here. The problem is that, like, there's not too many people that play against the Illuminate. Like, there's 7,000 people out of 50,000 players right now. So it's kind of hard. Like, even if they have a major order for the Illuminate, they're never anything interesting. It's always just like, hey, go defend against like 8 attacks from the Illuminate. Have fun. Like, that's kind of it. So it's hard to get people to be engaged with the Illuminate. Oh, that dark hole meteor at the top of the screen kind of disappeared. So I don't know where that's at. But we got 30 minutes and 35 seconds. Would be great against... would I be against using samples to unlock paints to recolor armor? No, I'm completely fine with that. That's what I want. Right now, my samples just sit there and gather dust. If I could unlock different recolors of armor skins, oh, I'd be grinding samples left and right. Illuminate zombies are really boring to fight. I actually like the Illuminate zombies. I like the voteless. It's just the Illuminate in general are boring to fight because there's only like 5 enemy types. There's the voteless, which, you know, I think they're fun to kill, but they can get repetitive. The overseers are just, you know, there's not much variety to them. There's the guy with the stick that melees you, or there's like 5 million of the jetpack guys that are annoying. There's the Watcher that calls for backup, and then there's the Harvesters. And it's like... okay. Is Fortnite finally dead? I don't think so. I think Fortnite still got a lot of players. I thought Fortnite was going to die like 5 years ago, and then it just got bigger and bigger and bigger. You get the personal orders done fast. I get most of the personal orders done by accident because they, for some reason, it's a personal order, but it's tied to your squad. So if anyone on your squad, like mine for the day is get 100 enemies, kill 100 enemies with the arc thrower. If anyone in your squad gets kills with the arc thrower, then it counts to your personal order. So if you just play online with people, they're probably going to be trying to get the personal order done, and then you can just get it just from being there. 40 kills with Quasar has never been easier with the voteless. Yeah. Like, if you ever need to farm kills for a personal order, voteless is a good way to do it. It's just like, I don't know, the voteless... The voteless are fun to kill when you have like a good support weapon. Like, I like bringing the stalwart against the voteless.
Every mission brings us one step closer to the
What is your guys' favorite enemy to fight? Like, if you had to pick a unit, like one individual unit out of all 3 factions, what's your favorite unit to fight against? I think my favorite unit to kill is probably the, I think they're the Hunters for the Terminids. It's whichever bug is like, it's not the small bugs, it's like the medium bug. They're like, there's nothing special about them. I'm pretty sure they're Hunters. Like, they're not too armored. You can just pop them in the head and their head will blow up. So they're not too fast, they're not too slow. Yeah, it's probably the Hunters. I think the Hunters are probably my favorite to kill. So are we all expecting nothing to happen after this planet goes bye-bye? I mean, that's what I'm expecting to happen. If literally anything happens when this planet blows up, I will be surprised. Literally anything. Like, I'm talking like even if a message pops up on screen saying, hey, the planet died. Then I'm going to be shocked that it happened. I'm surprised Helldivers hasn't tweeted yet. Or posted or whatever. Normally they have some sort of like promotional thing saying like, hey guys, we're like, the planet's about to blow. the white-looking thing that jumps hella high. The white thing that jumps hella high. If you're talking about bugs, you're probably talking about the... Oh god, now I can't think of what they're called. I can't think of what they're called. It's those little annoying dudes that jump at you and they stun lock you. It's weird to me that they do these countdown events on weekends. You'd think, like, because they don't have anyone in the office because it's a weekend. So if something goes wrong or something happens, like the devs can't do anything because there's nobody in the office. But I don't know. It's just because it's not like a way to get players to log in. Maybe like on one hand, you'd think they'd want to do the events on the weekends to get players to play on the weekend, but at the same time, since nothing happens with the event, it's like, why are they doing it on the weekend? They could do it in the middle of the week. Have I used the Wasp lately? You've been enjoying it too for the bots? I've not used the Wasp lately, no. I think the Wasp still needs a buff because there's that like artillery mode where you use every single shot and it like shoots one big explosive round. I think that's underwhelming. But I do like the lock-on that the Wasp has. And I like the Wasp against the Illuminate, actually, because it can lock on to the Overseers and stuff. And it can take them out in, like, just 1 to 2 hits. So, the Wasp isn't bad. I don't like that it takes up a backpack slot, though. Any weapon that takes up a backpack slot, it has to be really good to justify me bringing it, because I like to bring... like for my backpack, I like to either have the hover pack or the shield generator or one of the guard dogs. I feel like all those are better options than just having a backpack that carries the ammo for whatever my support weapon is. So I've never really been a big fan of the autocannon. I know some people adore it. I think the recoilless is probably one of the better ones. I like the recoilless better than the autocannon. Because the recoilless, when it got its buff, like, it just wrecks everything. It can take out hulks, it can take out tanks, dropships, harvesters, chargers, Bile Titans, and when you pick up an ammo crate, it fills up basically your entire backpack with recoilless rockets again, so that's nice. The autocannon just doesn't impress me because it feels like it takes too many shots to kill one big unit. If, like, one autocannon round reliably blew up, like, Devastators and stuff, then I'd probably pick it more often. But since it doesn't, I don't know, I just don't like it that much. Oh, man. I'm still tired. That lack of sleep's really catching up to me. Was the Eagle strafing always heavy pin? I'm not sure. I don't remember if the original strafing run was heavy pin or not. Problem is they've done so many balancing updates, I don't ever remember which, like, what the specifics are that got changed. I know that the strafing run right now is one of the best it's one of the best support things in the game because you get 5 of them. They have a fast cooldown time, and they can one-shot factories. They can one-shot bug holes. They can one-shot Illuminate ships. Well, no, they can take out the shields of the Illuminate ships, so you can, like, throw a grenade in. They can take out chargers. They can take out hulks. They can take out devastators. The strafing run, it can take out Bile Titans and stuff, but it normally takes like 2 or 3 to kill a Bile Titan. It just depends on the angle that you hit the Bile Titan. Can someone explain what's going on? you're new to all this. Sure. Well, in 21 minutes, this planet of... Where's my mouse? Ivis is going to get gobbled up by this Meridian black hole. So, the black hole started off originally up here a couple months ago. Or maybe it was here. Oh no, yeah, it was over here. Started up here. And it's been slowly making its way towards Super Earth at the pace of about 1 planet per month. So we lost this planet, then we lost this planet, now we're about to lose this planet. And then it's going to eventually get close to Super Earth. Now, the devs want us to try to fight the Illuminate to prevent this from reaching Super Earth. But because we get drip-fed content and things come out so slowly, most of the player base just stopped caring, and we're kind of all rooting for Meridia to gobble up all these planets just so something will happen. Hopefully, like, more Illuminate units come out or whatever. But at this pace, yeah, it'll be about 3 more to 4 more months before anything significant happens from these planets getting gobbled up. But this one blows up in 20 minutes, and we get a new major order at some point, probably today. But outside of that, that's pretty much it. That's the gist of it. Not my Ivis. I don't remember even ever playing on Ivis. Like, I don't know what's on that planet. Yeah, I don't think we've ever played on these planets. We definitely haven't played on New Haven, or Pylon 5, or Nebular 1, Ivis. So, this is another issue that they have, is like, when Angel's Venture and Moridesh were blowing up, people have played on those planets. So it's like, oh my god, we're going to lose this planet. That was the first planet I ever played on. Like, I love that planet. Like, people have some memories tied to those planets. So it was a little more impactful. As we get to these final planets, we've never played on these planets. So there's no emotional tie to any of these planets for anyone in the community. So it's like, oh no, that planet that I've never been to is blown up. I will never get to play on the planet of Ivis. New diver. Raising the flag now in the game. Hee hee for democracy. Why do some unhighlighted planets show players there? That's a good question. I've always wondered myself too. I think it's a mixture of a bunch of different things. So if we look at each sector, it shows that there's like, oh my god, there's 2,000 people in this sector. So what happens is it shows up briefly. So like this sector at some point probably had like the Illuminate there. So people go to those planets and then they leave their ships there and they don't log in back to play. So like in this sector, there's 2,421 people. So at some point, we probably had some sort of fight going on, and then those players just haven't logged back in. So it says there's 2,000 people there. We originally thought that it was probably just game devs testing out the planets, but obviously there's not 2,000 game devs all in this sector. Same thing with Super Earth. I'm pretty sure Super Earth is where you do the tutorial, I think. So anytime there's new players, they go to Super Earth / they're in this sector.
You're here.
So that's my best educated guess, is that people just don't log back in, and that's why they're there. But, There's 215 people in this sector, and I'm assuming that's because they're on Moridesh, because you can't go to any of these other planets. Yeah, likely people that were diving and just haven't played in a while. That's the most likely answer. Mars is where the tutorial's held. Okay. Well, if Mars is where the tutorial's held, that's probably what it is. Because it doesn't show us specifically who's on Super Earth. It just says 303 on the Sol system, and Mars is in the Sol system. So that's probably exactly what it is there's 303 people on the tutorial area. We got 15 minutes. 15 minutes till the planet blows up. Hell yeah, we're past 50 viewers. Thank you, everybody that's here. More people are tuning in as the planet's getting closer, which is a good thing. Hopefully YouTube will start to see that, like, you know, people want to watch. If you're new here, or if you're watching and you haven't yet, please hit the like button. I appreciate it. Oh. Not 300 people for getting to prone in the training. Super Earth, and they quit. To be fair, though, like that tutorial, they tell you that you have to go prone to avoid the sentry fire. I couldn't tell you how many times I've gone prone and still gotten killed by the sentries. Because the sentries just shoot at wherever the enemies are. So there's been times where I'm laying right in front of the sentry, and then some like voteless or some bugs will just rush up towards me and get in my face, and then the turret will just aim down and just kill me anyway. So that only gets you so far. And I swear the turrets are programmed. It might be a glitch, but sometimes they just aim directly towards you if there's no enemies nearby. There's been so many times where the turrets will just suddenly they're shooting east, and I'm over west, like activating the terminal or some shit, and then the turret will just do a complete 180 and just mow me down while I'm activating the terminal. Yes, I think it was the Gatling Sentry in the tutorial. And then as a reminder, any members, if anybody becomes a member, I'm going to do members-only stuff for the channel. I think my goal is I want to do videos, like any sort of big Helldivers videos, like tier lists or things like that. I'm going to probably release those early to members, like a day early or something, depending on what it is. And then I'm going to do specific, like, new videos just for members. So, like, today I did a video for just reading mean comments. So I got a bunch of mean comments on my Assassin's Creed videos I made, so those are pretty funny. I like reading the mean comments in my videos. It's fun, because I've gotten so many insults over the years doing YouTube as just a job that, you know, I'm just used to it. So it's always interesting to me to see what people come up with as an insult. So I don't know. I find it funny. But I read some mean comments, so that was fun. So if you're a member, or if you plan on being a member, you can check out that video. It's on the channel right now. And then members also get access to, like, the backlog of all the old live streams and stuff too. Hey, 67 viewers. Hell yeah. Thank you to the 67 people watching. Twitch is still dead, though. Twitch doesn't get that many viewers for Helldivers for some reason. I think it's because Twitch labels it as like an inappropriate game. Because every time I say I'm streaming Helldivers, it'll pop up as like a warning, like this game's for mature audiences. And I don't think Twitch promotes mature games that much. Which is weird because like I feel like Helldivers is pretty tame compared to the most games that you see on Twitch and whatever. Hell, Helldivers is tame compared to just chatting on Twitch. Let's be real. Or ASMR. The ASMR section on Twitch is just full of chicks making like blowjob noises in your ear. But Helldivers is inappropriate. Yeah, okay. But I am live on Twitch if you guys choose to watch on Twitch instead of YouTube. It's I'm Swanee Plays Games live on Twitch because somebody stole Swanee Plays Games and I was never able to get it back. Super Earth shall not fall to this black hole, and we will go through it. Wait, and we will go through it have to. I'll go through it if they let me. I volunteers tribute. Yeah, they promote bathtub streams. I've always had like a love-hate relationship with Twitch. I think Twitch is designed better for people that like to watch streams. Like it's obviously it's a whole website dedicated to live streams. So their settings and their user interface and their like creator studio options are way better than YouTube. But YouTube's just still the king. Like YouTube's YouTube. I want YouTube to keep improving. I want YouTube to like get on the same page as Twitch, because then Twitch will just be completely obsolete and Twitch will die off. But as of right now, YouTube's really lacking. Like YouTube just added this feature that I've yet to get, where you can like have donation goals. I don't have it for some reason, but other streamers on YouTube have donation goals. But they're just now adding donation goals, which has been around on Twitch for like years. So it's just YouTube does so many things poorly, and they're just late to the game. Eight minutes. 8 minutes. Still no tweets from Helldivers. With the bathtubs and just chatting, it'll be hard to die. Wait till they add just sleeping category, like in Kick. Kick added that. I've never in my life watched a single stream on Kick. I don't think I've ever been to that website. Which is kind of dumb on my part. Like, I could probably be multi-streaming to, like, all of these things at once. Because there's like, Kick and Rumble and, hell, there's, like, 4 or 5 others. But, I don't know. Just kind of seems like a waste of time. Do you think we'll ever fight on Super Earth? You mean the first one? I think you did. Yeah, I feel like we will. I feel like when this black hole gets close to Super Earth, like, my prediction is this black hole is going to get clear to Super Earth, and then when it gets to Super Earth, I don't think it's going to gobble up Super Earth. My guess is that it's going to stop around this area, and then that's when the Illuminate's going to release the remainder of their army, is my guess. So in about 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 months, we might see the full force of the Illuminate. but it's hard to tell. Like, I mean, that would be memorable and impactful if the black hole gets clear to super Earth and then the Illuminate sends their full force and we get like 4 or 5 new enemies to fight and we're defending them on super Earth. That would be a pretty cool event. Castro's here, says greetings, Helldivers. Well, greetings to you too. We got 5 minutes and 41 seconds till this planet goes bye-bye. What I don't get is the big booming in real life streamers. I feel like that would be stressful, doing in real life streams where you just walk around with a phone. Because I feel like you're just a nuisance to everyone in public around you. But those streams really pop off. Like I for some reason, out of all the streamers, like if I go to Twitch, or not Twitch, to X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it, in the like For You tab, I get Kai Cenat and iShowSpeed recommended to me everywhere. I don't get any other live streamers like promoted as much as those two. But if iShowSpeed so much as farts, there's like 1 million people tweeting about it. And I have nothing against iShowSpeed or Kai Cenat. I don't watch them. I don't understand what they do that's made them so famous. Like, I see these clips of iShowSpeed like in China, and he's got like a crowd of like thousands of people gathered around him to see what he does. And I'm like, how did this dude become so popular? Where everywhere he goes, he has these just crowds of people swarming him. So I don't know, but it's kind of impressive. Sorry to take me off topic, but do I ever miss making Battlefront 1, Battlefront 2 videos? Yeah, I do. I miss having new, fresh Star Wars content. Like, I don't miss it to the point where, like, I'm gonna make a Battlefront 2 video today. Like, I would never make another Battlefront 2 video again. But I miss it, yeah. Lego My Ego 23. Hello, everyone. How are we doing this fine morning? I'm good. How are you? Oh, are you a member? It says that you're on Twitch, so I don't think you're a YouTube member. But it says you have a logo beside your name, so I'm assuming you're a YouTube member. If you are a YouTube member, I posted a video for members only on YouTube today. So, check that out. You am now. Oh. Okay. Well, since you are a member, I have a video just for members only, so check that out. And thank you for being a member, because it helps. So we got 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Oh, you're a Twitch member. That's weird that you have a logo by your name in my YouTube chat. That's... Huh. Okay. Well, then you probably can't see it if you're a Twitch member. Thanks for answering your question. Love the videos. Keep it up. I will try my best to keep it up. Most toxic experience in Helldivers 2 with randoms. I don't think I've had too many. Back when I was playing, I'd say, I don't know, 5 or 6 months ago, when the game was still kind of newish, I joined in some... This was before they had that update where if you get kicked, it puts you into your own match. So anytime somebody kicked you, it just sent you back to your ship, which sucked. I played like an entire match for 40 minutes, got clear to the extraction shuttle, and then the host kicked everybody. So I just wasted 40 minutes of my life, and I didn't get the medals or anything for that match, which royally pissed me off. And that was probably the most toxic experience I had. Oh boy, was I mad though. Like, what a dick move. You play with people, you get the whole way, you're just about to extract, and then you kick everyone. Like, oh man, that was... But that's not a problem anymore, because if you get kicked when you're playing with randos, it just sends you into your own match, and then you can complete it, and it's not a big deal. If Earth wasn't pulled into the black hole, then it would likely be flung in some random direction, and would become a rogue planet. Like a rogue planet that would freeze into an ice ball within a week. Probably, which is probably why the black hole isn't going to reach Super Earth. Like, it's not going to gobble it up. We'll probably stop it before it hits Mars, we might guess. Alright, we've got 14 seconds. 14 seconds. 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 0. Alright, let's... I don't know, let's fly to a planet. Maybe that'll get it to load.
Initiating FTL jump to the adherence system.
They really says something about the crowd that plays this game. I mean, it's more of, like, you're gonna have trolls for every video game you play.
Mission preparation aborted.
Okay, here. I'm just going to... This is what we'll do. I'll just load into a match and then come back out. What? See, this is another thing that kind of sucks is it doesn't update in real time. So you either have to back out of the game or like load into a match and then back out for it to update on the war table. I wish they had like a cutscene or they allowed you to go to the planet and watch it happen in real time. Just get gobbled up or something. Hello, Mr. Bio Titan. See you later. He immediately killed me. Just land. He squishes me. There we go. Galactic War update. Oh my goodness! Planetary fracturing confirmed. Well, let's go visit.
The Ivis system.
Yeah, I mean, that's my biggest complaint about... Well, wow. Is that my... Oh, I was going to say my ship looks different, but it's just the lighting. Yeah, that's a pretty dead planet. Looks pretty similar to most of them. Oh, we got a new dispatch. Ivis destroyed. It's been destroyed by the Meridian Singularity. The destroyed planet joins Moradesh and Angel's Venture amongst the Illuminate's celestial murders. Efforts to slow the Singularity have worked, but too late to save Ivis. The Illuminate will face justice for their crimes. Which you couldn't see because the chat's kind of covering it up. Oh my god, nothing happened. If you go into it expecting nothing, you can't really be disappointed. So I learned my lesson the first event where, you know, nothing happens. All the remains of the planet torn apart from the Meridian Singularity, a solemn reminder of the desolation tyranny leaves in its wake. Oh, it says that for other ones. So, if I fly to this other planet like Moraddesh, it looks exactly the same. Like they're just big red glowing planets. Lackluster is an understatement.
FTL jump.
Hey, you guys are saying it, not me. Last time I said it was underwhelming, everyone in the comments roasted me and told me I was just being selfish. So, I don't speak on it anymore. I mean, people were roasting me even for calling it an event. So
FTL jump to the Angel's
they need to add a cutscene or something they can learn from Fortnite. I mean, they could. I just don't know if they have the resources to do that sort of thing. I don't even have to have a cutscene.
Successful.
I know a cutscene's asking for a bit much since they don't normally have cutscenes. What I would like is just literally anything. New stratagem, a new map, a new game type, mission type, a new weapon, a cape to, like, celebrate the death of Ivis. Like, give me an Ivis cape or something. So yeah, now it's kind of business as usual. It's just like, all right, that planet's dead. Now we gotta wait another month for it to reach this planet, then another month for this planet, then another month for this planet, and then hopefully something happens with the Illuminate. Hopefully.
Only you can decide where to answer.
It had one cutscene. It happened when Meridia collapsed. Did it? I don't even remember that. AI can make a cutscene as 2025. That's probably true. They could do it like an AI cutscene. I bet that's probably something they could figure out. Do you say anything about the planet?
Our enemies can fight as hard as they like, but
No,
freedom
she does not.
always wins.
Or Super Earth could be like, hey, they just took another planet. We got you some new ship modules to help you better prepare to stop the Illuminate. Like, we haven't gotten new ship modules in, what, like half a year? Probably longer. So now, I guess I'll just, do some more testing. Like weapon testing and stuff. So, we could get started on that. Let me change my thumbnail, though. Although, it probably doesn't matter all that much, to be honest. Alrighty. So that should be updated. Yes. The problem with the Illuminate is that they need more enemies to fight and maybe the greatest threat to Super Earth. But they don't act like it in game. Yep. That's kind of what I was talking about earlier. It's just that the Illuminate, a lot of people are bored of the Illuminate. And, like, a lot of people are just rooting for the black hole to just devour everything so that literally, like, anything can happen. We still don't have a major order yet, which is interesting. So I'm just gonna go into, like, a... maybe, like, a bug match or something. Yeah, we can do, like, a level 7 or something just to test it out.
Initiating FTL jump to the
People are going to get bored with no actual continuation of the game. No new missions, no new enemies, getting stale. Yeah. Yeah.
Jump complete.
Yeah, I'm gonna play a little bit. Do some weapon testing. Might as well. I mean, I'm already streaming. So, I mean, I gotta get clips for my big video anyway, so I can kind of get two birds with one stone. Because I gotta get primary weapon clips. I gotta get footage of like using literally every primary against every faction. So, let's go guard dog. Stratagems don't really matter too much here. 500 kg. Instead of that guard dog, I think I'm gonna go dog breath guard dog. Yeah. And then for the primary, I'm gonna go... What's a weapon that I haven't used for a while against the bugs that might be, you know, half decent? Oh, no, I want to use the sickle because it's currently glitched and you get, like, unlimited ammo, so I want to try that out. I think that'll be fun. Then I'll go gas grenades. That should be good enough.
Launch initiated.
Yeah, I hope that they add something significant soon. Especially when other games are not really doing much. Especially going into the summer. The summer doesn't really have too many games coming out. So, hopefully they take advantage of that. So, right now, if you overheat the sickle, and then you reload it, and then keep firing, it should give me unlimited ammo right here. Just keep shooting. Oh. Okay, maybe I did it wrong. Oh, it's these guys. What the hell are these guys called? I forget what they're called. Somebody brought them up earlier. Hunters. Those are the hunters. So what are these guys? Warriors? Okay, the warriors are my favorite enemy type in the game. These warriors are just fun to kill, because they don't have thick armor. You can just pop them in the head. They're just very satisfying to kill. Okay, so yeah, mine did not give me unlimited ammo. You have to switch weapons during reload. Oh, okay. How do you become a member on YouTube? I don't know where it's at on the streaming thing. It should be that little... I mean, it should be somewhere on screen. Should either be, like, in the description or beside the subscribe button. It might be, like, the little dollar sign. Yeah, there's a lot of things that YouTube needs to fix to make it more convenient for people to like figure out how to become members. And YouTube actually has a donation feature that you can donate on YouTube videos, but a lot of people don't even know it exists, which would be like very handy if people knew about it. Because, like, people will donate on live streams all the time. Like, hey, here's $5. Hey, here's $10. But, like, it takes way more effort to make a long, you know, YouTube video. You have to, you know, record, edit, do all that stuff. It can take sometimes days to make a YouTube video. So I feel like the effort that goes into making YouTube videos is a lot harder than live streaming. So if anything, it would make more sense to donate on YouTube videos, but people just don't even know that you can do it. Curious, you literally can't find it. It might be on my actual page, like if you maybe just open up a new tab and then go to my YouTube page, you should be able to find it there. It should say like become a member or something. I gotta take out this Shrieker nest. One gripe that I have is the 500 kg bombs don't do a good job at blowing up Shrieker nests. Which doesn't make any sense to me, but that's how it is. So, like, if I throw this in there, I doubt that that even blows up a single tower. Did it? No, it didn't blow up a single tower. I think a 500 kg bomb should be able to blow up that entire Shrieker nest. Oh, because you're on iOS? Maybe? But I know, I mean, that shouldn't matter. It wouldn't surprise me if it's broken. Have I played Marvel Rivals? What are my thoughts on the game? Yes. I used to really like Marvel Rivals, and I was going to cover it on the channel. I didn't cover it on the channel because I didn't get approved for their creator program, which, you know, if I'm not going to be in the creator program, that put me at a huge disadvantage versus like everybody that did, because they all got early access to every time there's a new character. And they were accepting, like, literally anyone into the program. Like, they accepted channels with, like, 2,000 subscribers and shit. So, the fact that they didn't accept me is kind of stupid. But the game is fun. I just hate the matchmaking. It's just infuriating when I'll get, like, 2 or 3 wins and I'll get MVP almost every match I played. And then they're just like, okay, now we're going to pair you with a bunch of morons, like, 7 matches in a row. Doesn't matter how good you are as an individual. If your team sucks, well, then you just lose. So that's my biggest gripe, is just the matchmaking is very frustrating with Marvel Rivals. Outside of that, I think it's a great game. I think it's really fun. I've not played it in a couple weeks, though. Like, I played it briefly to test out the Human Torch and the Thing. But then I haven't really played it since. Precision Strike can blow up the Shrieker nest, but the 500 can't. I'm willing to bet it's some sort of glitch, because it doesn't make any sense as to why the 500 kg bomb wouldn't blow up the Shrieker nests. Turning on the fuel pumps is kind of difficult when you're playing solo. Oh, never mind. It did it by accident in just 2 clicks. Okay. Strafing run is pretty damn good, though. I mean, I still have 3 more. The game's playing surprisingly well today, which is a good sign. I wonder if they did some sort of like secret behind the scenes like performance stuff in that update they did the other day. But man, my performance was so bad, I think a day or 2 ago. Like I had to completely restart my PC to see if that would help. And it did briefly help it. There's probably like a memory leak or something going on that's causing the game to get a little wonky. I also noticed that when I was playing with my friends, I was getting a lot more performance issues, so it's probably has something to do with like the more players, the worse performance. But like right now, it's running fairly smoothly. Like I'm not having any issues, knock on wood. Oh, of course you called for help. No, I'm choking to death on my own gas. It's so satisfying just to watch like the kill streak number go up. Also, level 7 bugs is pretty easy when you're used to just doing nothing but level 10 bugs all the time. Oh, I gotta turn on the terminal. You figured it out. It's because iOS was taking 30% cut, so they removed the option to become a member on iOS. Oh. Okay. Thank you for figuring that out, because I would have never... That would have never been something I would have figured out. Oh, it's you, Lego My Ego. You were just on Twitch. I'm glad that you have the same name. I hate when people have different Twitch usernames than what they have as their, like, on YouTube. It's so confusing. Because I want to try to remember everybody. But then when there's, like, one person who's, like, got a different account name for each thing, it's like... hey, I was, I don't know, Grandma Lover 69 on Twitch, but I'm Pokemon Fan 420 on YouTube. It's like, okay, well, sorry if I don't remember that. Yeah, I could understand, though, why they'd get rid of that if Apple was taking freaking 30% cut. That's pretty bonkers. All right, where's the final fuel pump at? What the hell is it? What am I missing? Oh, it's right here. It's covered up in, like, bug stuff. Nice. Alright, that should be done. I just gotta go turn on the big one, but I'm gonna swing down here to this bug nest first. I might become level 150 during this stream. I'm level 149. I'm about to hit 150. I think I only need to do maybe like 3 or 4 more matches and I'll be 150. And I would have been 150 like way sooner, but I just... There's a lot of, like, with my testing videos and stuff, there's a lot of me, like, leaving matches early. I don't finish every single match I play.
Sending down equipment package. Deploying sentry.
Throw in a quick little strafing run. Give me another ultimatum shot. This ultimatum should blow up. Yeah, it's like 2 or 3 bug holes in one go. Oh, I forgot I had gas grenades. Gas grenades can blow up bug holes, so easy peasy. Alright, I'm gonna pop a stem and go on my way. Is there a max level? Yes. The max level is 150. Good gravy, you're 57. We got a ways to go. I saw that it was, it's rumored that they might be, I don't know if it was a leak or what it was. I think I saw it on Reddit. Somebody said that they might be raising the level cap again. I don't know if that's true or not. I think that's a rumor. But if they raised it again, I mean, that's... I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I get it for those late players, but I feel like there has to be something tied to it. Like they need like a reason to grind to whatever the level cap is. That would also suck if I finally reached level 150 and then they're just like, okay, here's more levels. Other than the planet blowing up, was there anything else that happened or... currently no. We are waiting for a new major order. As we defended Malevelon Creek without ever once stepping foot on Malevelon Creek. So, I don't think the devs were expecting that to happen, to be honest. They made it like this event of, oh, 1 year ago was Malevelon Creek, so the bots are coming to take it. But then we just stopped them every single time they got close. I thought for sure the devs were going to pull some sort of trickery and just make it so we were guaranteed to go to Malevelon Creek, but they didn't do that. I mean, they stuck to it, like whatever the community pulled off, which I can appreciate because it shows that it's not completely rigged. Like, there's a lot of things that the devs do with this game that makes it feel kind of rigged, and it feels like, you know, why even try with the major order if it's going to go a certain way. So I can appreciate the fact that we didn't go to Malevelon Creek because the community actually stopped that from happening. So can't really complain about that. The only thing I would have done differently is I would have started the bots on Malevelon Creek and then had us... Oh, that's my first death. I would have had us fight at least a day or two on Malevelon Creek. Yeah, the only thing you get past level 50 is just different titles. Like, I'm a 10-star general, and I think the highest one you get is a super private. I think that's what it's called, super private. Which I think a 10-star general is cooler than super private. I mean, 10-star general just sounds cool. I cannot find these stupid fuel pumps because everything's so freaking foggy. There has to be a spore charger somewhere. Oh, I think I hear him. I think another reason this planet's so easy is because there's no spewers. Anytime you don't face, like, nursing spewers, it's a good match. I'm not a big fan of... Oh, there's no Shriekers either. There was that Shrieker nest, but there wasn't a single Shrieker that came out of that Shrieker nest earlier, which is kind of odd. Alright, I have to find these fuel pumps. Alright, he's finally dead. Yeah, I think if they just had like a cool cape or a cool armor set, or helmet, or something tied to the highest level, then people would want to play longer. They would grind for it. Like, literally just put a very cool armor set in the game that can... Oh, wait, do I have to turn all the valves indicated by the terminal? Where the hell are these damn valves at? But if they had a really cool armor set, maybe give it a unique passive. Like, it's the only armor set in the game that has that passive. And tie it to the maximum level. Like, yes, they're not going to make any money from it from, like, people aren't going to buy it, but it gives them a reason, like, the player base to keep grinding and playing the game for longer. That's what I don't get about a lot of these companies like Halo or Helldivers or like any game that's made that switch to paid cosmetics. You can still give out free cosmetics tied to progressing. That's what I don't understand. Like Halo Infinite, if they would have had just cool armor outfits and stuff tied to just playing the game and progressing, that's what made Halo 3 memorable, is like when you got the recon armor, the recon helmet back in Halo 3. You had to go out and earn that. Or the Hayabusa armor with like the sword. You had to go out and earn that. So you didn't see very many players with it. So when you did see it, you were like, holy crap, that player like plays this game a lot. They're probably gonna whoop my ass. There was some like respect that you had for players that had the like Hayabusa armor in Halo 3. And nowadays it's just like, okay, that person just spent money on their cool armor. So if Helldivers just had some sort of cool outfit tied to reaching like level 150, then I feel like more players would be like, I really want that cool outfit. Especially if it had some sort of really cool armor passive. It's the only armor in the game that has that armor passive that you only get for being like a badass general. Then that would be cool as shit. That way you get rewarded for playing the game. You look like a badass and you get a really, really cool armor passive. Where did all my resupplies go? Did I use them all? Yes, I did. Okay, it's getting a little too hot here. I'm going to throw down some gas grenades. The sickle is pretty good. Like, I like the sickle against, hell, most enemy types. Hey, look at my ego! They figured it out! You became a member! Thank you! You were my first new member in a long time, so I appreciate that. Like I said, I want to do more stuff for members going forward. Like that's why I want to get the ball rolling so that we could get more members. Because I want to do more things like exclusive videos, maybe some like vlogs, behind the scenes stuff, and then maybe some early access to videos early. Plus, like, having members is just a nice way to, like, as a content creator, it gives you some more, like, security. Because it's, like, just, it's good, like, passive income. Like, I know some people that's got, like, when you look at Twitch and stuff, with all their Prime stuff, you have so many, people that literally just live off of their Prime subscriptions. They're not even including donations and whatever. But the more members you have, the more freedom you have to, like, be creative. That's what I didn't like about YouTube this past couple months. Like, don't get me wrong, I liked Cookie helping me on the channel. It was a big help, and we had, like, what we had going was working. It's just, it was very stressful to have to worry about having an employee and, like, making sure he's paid. So with that, I had to not be as creative and not make the videos I wanted to make, because I had to focus on, like, I gotta make videos that's gotta make money, because if I don't make money, well, then I can't pay my employee. So with him stepping down and no longer editing for me, it kind of gives me a little bit more freedom to experiment and test out new things and do more live streaming and that kind of thing. And then memberships are just going to help out a ton with that, so that's the goal. Glad to support. You've lurked since all the way back in 2017. Oh. There's been a lot of you guys pop up, which I appreciate you. But there's a lot of you guys that double dip. You play all the Star Wars Battlefront stuff, but then you also play Helldivers. I get tons of people that show up in these streams and in the YouTube videos that are like, I've been here since Battlefront 2, which is pretty cool to see.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
And some of these like names and faces, it's like I haven't seen this person pop up in my chat in like 2 or 3 years, but then I'll remember who they are based off their username. So it's like seeing an old friend. Okay, we got the broadcast tower to blow up, and then one more bug nest, and then this should be it for this match.
Deploying sentry.
Is this a YouTube video? This is a live stream, so I mean, it will be turned into a YouTube video. Like I'll probably just publish this after the fact.
Helldivers lost. Sending replacement.
Wait, Cookie isn't part of the channel again. Yes, Cookie has stepped away from the channel a second time. Which is expected. I mean, I didn't expect Cookie to be a part of my YouTube channel forever.
Deploying equipment package.
But Cookie's the type of person where he just likes to job hop. Cookie likes to keep things fresh, and when he's at a job for a certain amount of time, Cookie kind of just... I think he gets tired of it. So he likes to do new things. So when he's tied down to like one spot, he doesn't like it. Plus, Cookie, when it comes to making YouTube videos, Cookie doesn't like the business aspect of it. Like, he wants to just make whatever it is that he wants to make. But when you do it as a full-time job, you can't just make whatever videos. So, like, obviously it's a lot more fun to make whatever you want. Like, if you wanted to make a funny moments montage or just any sort of, like, funny content, those videos are always more fun to edit. It's not really fun to edit, like, news videos, for example, or some of those tier list videos. And when it saps the fun out of it, then it's like, okay, this is no different than in any other job. So he just... I don't think he was a fan of that. Which is perfectly understandable. Like, I get it. There's many times where I despise this job, but I also... I love this job. It's just, you know, it's a job. It's like any job. You have good days, you have bad days. And I would much rather do this for a living and hang out with people and interact with people. And it's fun to make YouTube videos versus doing anything else. Like, I like being my own boss. But being your own boss comes with its own stresses, like, for sure. Because, you know, I always feel guilty if I take a day off. Which sucks. It's always stressful. You totally understand, Cookie. Yeah, me too. Like, I understand completely. He wants to keep things fresh. He wants to try something new. And it's not fun when you're editing videos that you don't want to edit. So, yeah, makes sense. Plus, I kind of missed the aspect of editing my own videos. It's not that Cookie did a bad job. Like, I always watched all my YouTube videos, every single one that Cookie edited, and I had to, like, give it approval. Like, okay, this is what I like, you should change this. So I was still involved in the, like, editing process. It's just I wasn't editing my own videos, and I kind of miss editing my own videos. Like, it's fun to edit and experiment with editing and learn new things with editing.
Administering freedom.
Is it another reason I'm not covering multiple games like Marvel Rivals because Cookie isn't there? No, Cookie left. His official last day was yesterday, Friday. So, I haven't been covering much stuff lately because I just needed a break. Ever since Assassin's Creed Shadows dropped, and I made like my 2 Assassin's Creed Shadows videos, I was just so burnt out on just, I know it sounds weird, but playing video games. Because I played Assassin's Creed Shadows for like 80 to 90 hours and had to make content on it. And it's just like, I need a break. Oh, shit. Your heart is shattered.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
I mean, I'm sure Cookie will pop up on occasion, like he always does. Hell, Cookie could even make his way back to helping me again someday, like, you never know. I think what Cookie and me are going to do is, like, I'm going to have Cookie as, like, a contractor type deal, where if I need an extra video edited and I don't have time to do it, like, I could be like, hey, Cookie, you want to make some money on the side? I'll pay you to edit this video for me. So he might do that sort of thing. Oh my god, I'm stuck on this impaler. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yep. No. Okay, I got the sentry off. I'm gonna make this whole match and then just die right here at the end of this stupid shrieker nest. Oh my god. Yep. I think that's what's gonna happen, these stupid shriekers. Cool. Oh, come on. That ultimatum shot missed.
Objective critical stratagem available.
No, no, no! Dive! Dive! Oh, oh, democracy protected me. I got to blow up this shrieker nest. Okay. Okay, it's dead. No! No! Get out of the way. Oh. I gotta extract. There are so many shriekers. They just keep swooping. I'm out of stabs. Oh, no. There's only 10 seconds left before I get a nuke. Oh, oh, my guard dog killed me. That sucks. He's going to be enticed to come back for that GTA 6 money. Yeah, I already discussed that with him. I was like, hey, Grand Theft Auto is going to be crazy. I might need your help. But that's also why Cookie kind of stepped down now, is he's like, I'm not having fun editing now. And sometimes when you're covering a game, it can be stressful and can kind of suck away the fun of that game. So, like, even playing Helldivers or Battlefront 2, there's a lot of times where I need specific clips for a video. So when I'm doing a tier list video, well, I have to go get footage of using all of those stratagems, and that can be very tedious and can take a long time. So I think, and then that's what sucks the fun out of it. So, for example, I had Cookie this last week of working for me, I had him go and get footage of using all the primary weapons and stuff. And he told me yesterday that he was just not having a good time, and he's glad that he's quitting because he doesn't like that part of the job. Which is understandable, because I don't like that part either. So if I'm making a tips and tricks video and I talk about something specific in my script, well, I have to go get that specific thing that I talk about and record it. So when I'm playing Assassin's Creed, for example, and I talk about doing, I don't know, jumping off a cliff and landing weird, well, I have to go load up the game and jump off the cliff multiple times to, like, get that to happen. no way it comes out this year. I still think it's going to come out this year. I have faith that Grand Theft Auto is going to come out. So the goal, though, is I want to change the way I do my content, because what a lot of YouTubers and streamers do is they take clips from their stream and then they just turn those into YouTube videos. And if I could do that, I'll get kind of two birds with one stone. So to do that, though, I have to kind of change my setup a little bit, and I have to like be recording with my computer while my laptop handles the stream. But that's kind of the goal, is I want to multitask. I want to be live streaming while I'm testing. So like when the next Warbond comes out, what I was thinking about doing is just testing it live as soon as it comes out. And then once I get enough clips, I'll then just end the stream and then just throw together that video. Yeah, I think it's going to come out this year. I don't doubt that it's going to come out this year. I feel like it's going to just completely dominate the fall. I think people are going to... It's just... I don't know. There's going to be a lot of games that are supposed to come out this fall that are all going to get delayed because of Grand Theft Auto. If it does get delayed, it will destroy some studios. Exactly. Because so many studios are kind of just waiting on what Grand Theft Auto does, they're going to purposefully delay their games to the spring to try to avoid GTA. So if GTA delays itself to maybe the spring or next... Well, it would have to be the spring. If they delayed it a whole nother year, people would be pissed. But if they delay Grand Theft Auto to the spring, that's going to screw over a lot of companies that are like, shit. Well, now we got to delay our game again. So that's probably not going to go over well. Okay, so I'm going to face the Illuminate. I guess I'll start over here. You hope Ghost of Yotai comes out in June or July. Yeah, same. I hope it comes out in the summer so that it can just completely avoid the fall lineup. What I don't get is why more game companies don't release more in the summer. Like, isn't that the perfect time to release a video game? You have all the students off from school, so they're just sitting around, not doing anything. Everyone likes to release their games in the fall or the spring. So you'd be avoiding all the other game companies. What's a good weapon I've not used against the Illuminate for quite some time? Let's see here. I'm gonna go with the Scorcher. If you notice, there's no new games from October to December. They're terrified of GTA 6. Yeah, I tried to look that up the other day. I was trying to look up what games that I might be covering this year, and after, like, you know, around the middle of the summer, it's just a whole list of games that are supposed to be announced that just don't have release dates. Okay. I gotta think here. Bring in the Scorcher. What is a good... Let's go machine gun. Guard dog. And then we will do... We could do gas strike. It's good against the Illuminate. Actually, no. What am I thinking? This is a city map against the Illuminate. I don't need to bring a support weapon at all, because I'm just going to find one. So, with that said, let's go 500 kg, or no, portable hell bomb. And then, since I've gone portable hell bomb, I'll go machine gun, sentry, And then... So I'm just going to pick up whatever is on the ground as my support weapon. You know what? Let's go strafing run. Keep the gas grenades. Let's go... I'll go grenade pistol to deal with the ships. Yeah, this could work. GTA is no joke. People would literally die. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto is it's a game that people have been waiting like 10 plus years for. They delay it 6 months, 2 weeks before launch. Yeah, that would not go well. Oh, this planet kind of blows. I can't see anything. It's so dark.
Let them brawl. Let them face the insurmountable might of the Helldivers.
Sending down sentry.
Some of these dark planets are just so unbelievably dark. I call my portable hell bomb so that it's just ready to go. I've not used the Scorcher for a long time.
Another one bites the dust.
So the Scorcher's not too bad. Oh damn. Completely wrecked that guy. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, that's a good clip. I'll take that.
Objective critical stratagem available.
Alright, I'm gonna throw a gas strike on top of this building, and that should blow it up. That way I don't have to waste a hell bomb.
Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
I'm already out of ammo, though, in the Scorcher, so that kind of blows. Oh, it looks like the sun's coming up or something. Lego Star Wars released. That was a good game. That was fun. That was a good Lego Star Wars game. It wasn't perfect. I felt like the DLCs were kind of lackluster. But it wasn't a bad Star Wars game. I think it's definitely one of the better of the Lego Star Warses. What's broken with the sickle? It's apparently if you like reload it and swap weapons while you reload it, you can get like unlimited ammo. I think that's for most of the energy weapons. I don't know how people discover these glitches.
Tactical asset near.
That's what I think is odd. Like, who thinks I'm gonna reload the the sickle, and then I'm gonna swap weapons when I do it, and then you discover, oh, I have unlimited ammo. Strafing run this crowd of people. Nice. It's always satisfying. You can just line up a straight crowd of them. What are those guys doing? Just flying up in the sky. Oh gosh. It's getting to be a little too many voteless here. I'm gonna have to drop my hell bomb. Oh, and they called in backup. Okay, just calling my sentry. That might help.
Say hello to democracy!
You, quit calling for backup. That's a good glitch, like the Quasar glitch. I did like the Quasar glitch. That was pretty fun to use. It was nice just having a shot prepped so you could just pull it out and shoot it or whatever. That was pretty fun. God, the amount of voteless. You guys need to, like, chill. Like, always gotta stay on the move when you're facing these guys. Drop another gas strike, though. That should deal with most of them. The Scorcher, though, is impressing me against the Illuminate. It's not doing too bad.
Helldivers never die!
I just don't like the amount of ammo. And that's after they buffed it. It used to have only 15 shots. That went up to 20. And I'm pretty sure it was only single, like, semi-fire. And then I think they made it so it could go full auto. Alright, let's get out of here.
Objective complete.
Let's go raise the flag for Super Earth. Super Girth. So me and my friends always say, we're gonna raise the flag for Super Girth. How do I feel about playing with randoms? It's not bad. I prefer to play solo because I think it's more challenging. When I play with randoms online or when I'm playing with my friends, one, the performance gets worse, so it's just not as fun because it's glitchy. And then two, it's a lot easier. So I don't know. It's just more challenging when I play solo. Because when you've played the game as much as I have, you could pretty reliably do Helldive 10 just by yourself. Because that's where I do most of my testing for like the Warbomb videos and everything. Is just I do Helldive 10. Unless it calls for me to kill like a specific enemy. Like if I'm trying to kill just an individual charger, I'll put it on like Helldive 5 or 4. What I might do, though, is, like, for these live streams, I could start, like, playing with you guys. Give members, like, priority over who I play with. Since I can only play with, like, 4 people at a time, or 3 people at a time. Oh, I've yet to pick up a support weapon. That was kind of my goal there, is to find a support weapon. Yeah, I think the big issue here is the ammo economy. Like, it's going to be hard for me to rate this thing high in my tier list video against the Illuminate, because it's just... Like, it does good damage, it's just I'm always running out of ammo, which sucks. Alright, that's one flag down. I still not used this Hell Bomb yet. That's the problem with the portable Hell Bomb, is I always find myself just holding on to it. I always want to save it for the perfect scenario. But then you don't get the full benefit of it. Oh, there's a bunch of voteless here. Yeah, we're gonna drop this hell bomb. Oh, okay, get away, get away, get away. Nice. There's only 20 kills, but I'll take it. Am I planning on doing members-only streams, or going to wait for more viewership? I'm gonna wait for more viewers. Like, if I do a members-only stream, there's only, like... I only have, like, 12 total members. And the odds of, like, enough members being online to see them... Like, I'll do members-only streams if I get enough members. Like, if I had enough of you guys that were members, and, you guys wanted to tune into the streams, I'll do members-only streams every now and then. To give you guys something a little extra. Or just have members-only chat for streams. I could do that too. But it really just depends on how many members I'm able to get. That's the thing, though, is it's hard to get the ball rolling with that kind of stuff. Because anytime I talk to, like, my YouTube partner rep, or anytime you look at something like, how do you grow YouTube subscribers, or how do you grow your members, it's like, offer cool rewards and do this, this, and this. Well, it's hard to do those things when you start at zero. Like, yes, it's easy once the ball gets rolling, because that's kind of how it is with anything you do in life. It's like, once you're already established, it becomes easy. It's like how rich people just get free things because they're rich. It's like, oh, look, Bill Gates came to my restaurant. Here, Bill Gates, have free food. It's like, that doesn't make any sense. But that's just life. So it's hard to get to the point where, yes, I want to do all these things for members. It's just getting there. Oh, that was a nice, satisfying strafing run. Oh man, this Scorcher really blows at taking shields down off of ships. Alright, let's head down this way. Strafing run that group of dudes. God, I love the strafing run against the Illuminate. It's just so satisfying. When you get the whole street just filled with Illuminate, and you can just do this, so everyone chasing you just gets wrecked. Yeah, like 23 kills with one strafing run's pretty damn good. Just gonna drop a gas so that everyone following me kind of gets wrecked. I hate this cannon. I'm not a big fan of these artilleries in general, because it always summons like a bajillion enemies, and then you have to sit there and defend it for like 10 minutes. Hopefully my turret will help give me some cover. Kill that guy before he calls for help.
How'd you like to taste all freedom?
Gosh, that machine gun sentry is so good. Still can't really see anything on this map, though. It's so dark. Lego Yargo said you're not great at this game, so if you do, don't be angry with me. Yeah, if I play with you guys, I'm not going to be angry if anybody's struggling. That's another thing about Helldivers is, I mean, you get a decent amount of reinforcements, and you get more reinforcements every time you, like, add a new squad member. So, it's pretty hard to be bad at Helldivers. I also don't really, like, care that much. Like, if I'm playing with my friends and we lose a match, like, my friends get really agitated if they start to die. But I'm not that upset by it. Like, if I die in Helldivers, I don't really care. It's not a competitive game. It's just a game I play for fun. So if we lose a match, it sucked more when I had to worry about samples and stuff, because I didn't want to lose out on, like, getting the samples. So it sucks more early game when you're playing Helldivers, but late game Helldivers, like, I could care less if I failed a match and had to, like, back out.
Sending down sentry. Fire in the hole.
My god, there's so many Illuminate. I need to take out that cognitive disruptor tower so I can use my stratagems. Like, it's hard to see where these missiles are for this artillery because I can't, like, it's so dark. Here's one. There's a lot of times where you die 5 times in a row, no matter how good you are. Yeah, that's another good point. Is, like, there's a lot of deaths outside of your control with Helldivers. Like, you'll spawn in and die, and then your teammates will throw you in, and they throw you into the worst possible spot imaginable. That's something my friends do. My friends throw me in, and then, like, I'm going to try to land on whatever the biggest threat is. So if they throw me in and there's, like, an Impaler or a Charger or a Bile Titan nearby, I'm going to try to land on it, just to try to take it out, because it's a big threat. Well, what my friends do is they throw me in, and then they call, like, a 500 kg bomb or some shit on the Bile Titan. So I land, and then immediately explode. And they're like, Swatty, why did you do that? Did you not see me throwing the 500 kg bomb? Like, you threw me there. What am I supposed to do? Like, I can't... I can only land so far. But yeah, that happens a lot. Which, even then, that's still not even that big of a deal. But yeah, my friends do that, and it's a little annoying, but oh well. Like, Swanee, why did you land right on that Bile Titan that I dropped a freaking barrage on top of?
Objective complete.
That is a lot of Outless on the way. Oh my god! 42 kills with 1 strafing run? That's pretty good. Oh, that's so satisfying. Oh, I love that. That is great. Alright, you jetpack dudes. Got to go. You're being so annoying. Oh, I'm about to have my first death. Oh, I'm out of stamina.
Objective critical stratagem available. Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
Come on, I gotta get to the resupply soon.
Deploying sentry.
Oh, I did it. I made it. I didn't die. Where did my portable hell bomb go? It's all the way over there. Great.
Say hello to democracy. Critical stratagem available.
My god.
Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
Why do I have to be on this side specifically to call on the hell bomb? That's weird. Can I get it? Can I get it? Can I get it? Come on. Run away! Oh, it's my first death. My first death this match because they attacked the hell bomb and just blew it up early. I figured that was going to happen. That sucks. But that's kind of outside of my control, so I'm not too upset about it. Alright, I want to go get my hell bomb, which is right over here. I really gotta find this freaking cognitive disruptor tower. That thing's annoying. Whew. Okay. It's over here. I'm just gonna go drop my hell bomb on it. Calling my another hell bomb. The goal with the hell bombs, the portable hell bombs, is you always want it to be on cooldown because it's got a 4-minute cooldown and it's really good. So you know you might as well always have it on cooldown. So use it as often as possible. But don't be one of those players that just holds onto the hell bomb until you need to use it. Like you can be a little aggressive with it. Oh, that's a harvester. Okay. My hell bomb didn't blow up this thing? Alright. I mean, it blew up some of the buildings. Whoop. So, you guys that are watching, are you, like, the type of Helldiver that just does whatever the major order is? Or do you guys just kind of just stick with one faction? Oh, I didn't see that comment from Dallas Ray. Says they appreciate me. Thanks for the getting you caught up on the updates. Thanks for watching. If you're still here, that was like almost 15 minutes ago. You're major order diver. Yeah, there's some people that literally only do the major orders, which is fine. Same with the bug divers and the bot divers. Like, everybody's got their favorite. I only do the major orders when I feel like they're not filler. Like, if it feels like it's important and it feels like something significant's going to come out of it, then I'll do the major order. I'll feel guilty if I don't. Like, it's like I gotta help the cause and I gotta help. It's definitely if there's a new stratagem. It's like if I'm not doing this major order, we don't get a new stratagem, so I'll feel guilty if I don't do it. Or if I can see that the community's all band together and there's like 40,000 people on one planet. That's always cool to see. And it feels like a lot more impactful. That's another good clip.
Get some! Get some!
Okay, so there might be some more ships to blow up over this way.
How about a nice cup of liberty?
Eagle back from the nest.
Nice, more striking runs. I don't want to be here. Activate this and be on my way. Alright. Okay, so now I'm gonna go over this direction to see if there's a ship that I missed. Then I'm gonna head back to that flag. Yeah, there is a ship that I missed, okay.
Democracy's on its way.
This machine gun sentry should protect me from the... Well, I was gonna say it should distract the harvester, but I died.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Doesn't having 10 different difficulties split the player base? No, not really. Because, the difficulties don't matter when it comes to liberating a planet. So, if you have people... Like, say there's a planet under attack for the Major Order. If people are doing it on level 6, that's still counting towards progressing the planet. Versus, like, level 1 or Helldive 10. So, no, it doesn't really split the player base all that much. The only thing that splits the player base is the different factions. Have I seen Death of Stalin? It's a great satire. No, I have not seen that. I've been wanting to watch Starship Troopers again, though. It's been a while since I've seen that. I want to go back for my portable hell bomb, which is over here. And then I'm actually going to leave it for them as a nice little gift. Oh. Oh. I'm surprised I survived that, to be honest. The gas grenades and just gas in general against the Illuminate is so good. Because they just walk into the gas cloud and just all get confused. Alright, I gotta call in another resupply up here at this flag. Also getting low on time. I got 12 minutes left. Which, isn't all that much time. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my god, there's a lot of dudes down in here. Jeez. That is a lot of overseers. Hopefully they all choke on that gas. Alright, that should take care of some of those voteless. I think I'll save this. Oh, I've not used any of this artillery, so might as well call some of that in. Oh, nice. So machine gun sentry should buy me enough time. Now, if you... Oh, damn it. If you do bring sentries against, like, the Illuminate or the Terminids, and you have gas grenades, it's a great idea to just deploy your sentry and then cover it in gas. Because, like, right there, they just swarmed it, blew it up. But if you throw gas grenades at your sentry, well, then it confuses all the enemies, and then they just get wrecked. Oh, damn it. Because I got ragdolled by my freaking strafing run. Now I don't have any lives left. I gotta play extra careful. I might actually have to leave this area and come back. Yeah, it's a little too hot. I might as well wait for my reinforcements to come back. Just run around here and blow up some of these ships. Oh, I couldn't break the shields in time. Jason Isaac plays Zukov in the movie. He uses his Yorkshire accent. Best part of the movie is he's absolutely hilarious. I'm going to die. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, that stim saved my life. But it's based on true events. I have never heard of that movie before. Oh, no. I think I've heard of the... I think I've heard of it. I just don't know anything about it. I do like a good satire movie every now and then, though. Alright, so that is dead. All that's left is to raise the flag for Super Earth. There might be one more ship area left. Okay, we got that extra reinforcement, so I can die at least once, and it's not the end of the world. But I don't have any more stims left, so we gotta be quick. I'm surprised there's this many voteless left. Come on, I gotta get to the resupply. Okay. We made it. Alright, I gotta start focusing on these annoying dudes in the sky. Alright, calling my sentry, cover it in gas. Keep that protected. Hopefully my turret doesn't kill me. Oh, they blew it up already? That was fast. Oh my god. That's after covering gas. Alright, I got another hell bomb. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is not good. Come on. No! No! I don't think I'm gonna beat this. Am I noticing any damaging issues with the enemies? Lots of shots doing nothing or barely hurting enemies occasionally, going straight through regardless of connection. I noticed it when I was using the Quasar cannon the other day. I was shooting at drop ships or gunships. I was shooting at gunships, and my Quasar shots were going straight through the gunship. And I thought that maybe it was just a weird coincidence or a glitch, but that's not the case. It was just literally the shots were going straight through. Well, there's only 5 minutes left. I don't think I'm going to be able to beat this. There are just too many of these damn jetpack overseer guys.
Sending down sentry.
Look how many freaking jetpack dudes there are. My god. Oh, come on. Get to the resupply. Yes. I wish I had gas armor. I could just throw down gas and just bake in my own gas. Wow, so much for those anti-air things taking out those ships. I brought in like 2 anti-air thingies. Oh boy. Jeez, there's just so many enemies here. Well, I got that reinforcement. I'm going to go try to find that hell bomb. I'm just going to activate this hell bomb. I'm accepting the fact that I'm gonna die. You've noticed that a ton? Yeah, ever since that one update they had not too long ago, things have just been broken. Oh my god, that is a lot of enemies. Okay, you guys have fun with that hell bomb. I'm getting out of here. 37 kills, I will take it. That should semi-clear out that area. Oh, I'm choking on my gas! No! I don't want to kill myself. I don't have any lives left. Oh, I'm totally dead. This is it for me. Maybe if I can find some stims lying around on the ground somewhere. There's only 3 minutes left, though. That happens sometimes. Like, even though I've done, like, a bajillion level 10 missions, sometimes you can just get stuck in this loop where you just can't break free. The enemies just keep spawning in waves where, like, as soon as you clear out the first wave, you get hit with the second wave. And then it's just... it happens so fast that you don't have time to, like, recoup yourself. Oh, and there's harvesters now, so... and they called for backup. Well, maybe I could run in here and find a resupply somewhere on the ground. Oh, they're spawning in here. Oh, oh, I found it. There's so many enemies. Come on, can I stay alive? Put down a machine gun sentry. Stay on the move. Avoid this harvester's beam. 1 minute left. I gotta call in another hell bomb before it's too late. Oh. Come on, come on, come on. We did it! We did it! We did it! We fucking did it! Let's get out of here! Run! I think at this point I might as well just wait for the emergency shuttle if I'm going to extract. I don't think I'm going to have time to extract. Oh, did I get that off? Did I get that off? Oh, I did. I did. I get that off. Oh, thank bejeebus. Oh, it's because I had that stratagem in my hand. So that resupply might save me. Oh, I needed that so bad. Okay, so got that. Reload. Okay. So now, I just gotta head over here to this final ship area. I'm gonna leave him my hell bomb. Retreating and I will survive. Got 2 minutes until this thing shows up. Why are there so many voteless right there? Holy crap. Ooh, 35 kills. Oh, the final ship's over here. No, don't call for help. Shit. Stem! Oh! Oh, okay. We gotta get to extraction. We got a minute. Pop my final stim now. I'm also low on ammo. I'm racking in the kills though with that gas. 30 seconds. Last reload. Oh, there's some ammo over here. Oh, I missed one ship? Come on, that's the only thing I didn't complete. Oh my god, look how many's coming. I thought for sure I blew up all those ships, so that sucks. So I didn't get everything completed. That's gonna irk me. Land faster, please. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, that was intense. That was intense. That was fun, though. Oh. See, that's why I like playing solo, is because you're on your toes, like, the entire time. Yeah, I literally missed one ship. That's the only thing I missed. Was one ship at the end. I wonder how many kills I got. I gotta be close to leveling up, though, too. No, I'm still probably like 4 matches away from reaching 150. The amount of XP it takes is crazy once you get to those higher levels. Dun 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 dun. 1,368 kills. See, this is why I think it's like close to impossible to get 2,000 kills in a match. I've tried a couple different times, but like right here, it was non-stop fighting the entire match. I did every objective that you could do. And I literally did the max amount of time allowed, and I ran out of time, and then the ship came up with the extended timer, and I still only got 1,368 kills, so... Yeah, I just don't think it's possible to get 2,000 kills. I'm sure somebody's done it, but it's just very hard to do, and it's not really a skill thing. It's more of just, like, RNG. You just kind of have to get lucky. Oh, so, I am going to end the stream here. Stream for about 3 hours, and it was pretty fun. I might stream again later. If I stream later, though, I'm probably not going to play Helldivers. I'll probably play Schedule 1 or something, and I might just do that on Twitch. I haven't decided yet. But, I had fun. Like, we had a peak of 96 viewers. We got the one new member, Lego Maego. Thank you for that. And, yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. So, I appreciate you hanging out with me. I had some fun, so... Bye-bye.